Yo, what's up? What's up, people?
What's good, bro?
You good?
Yeah, man, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you got a fresh haircut?
Yeah, too hot,
Jeez.
too hot.
Yeah, I believe it, man. Were you just practicing right now?
Not just like outside with like my crew for something
Oh, okay. Nice, nice.
because like we practice like whole week and then the weekend like we relax.
Oh, nice, nice. So
Yeah.
what is the practice like, when during the week when you're practicing? Are you practicing mainly by yourself, or are you sessioning like Cipher Exchange or
Depend on the days. Like I have the rest for my crew, my new generation. It's like some day like we will like cipher jam together, and someday like we will drill something about the technique. Someday like we working about the mindset with the dance, and we use more about the mind, the brain, and then
Mm.
not really focus about the move, just practice the brain first. Yeah, every day
Wow.
different.
Wow. Man, I'm jealous, bro. I'm so jealous. I gotta come back, man. I gotta come back. I wanna come train with y'all.
Yeah, sure. Together.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's so dope. Like Otis was telling me you guys are practicing at the park by Bond's house.
Hmm? Sorry.
Otis said you're practicing by the park like where Pond lives, near the
Yeah.
airport.
No, not in the airport. Different, different.
Oh, different, different.
Yeah, different part. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cause yeah, like the park that was across the street from Bond's house, I always used to practice there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know this part. Yeah.
yeah. Cause they have the pull-up bars too, you know?
Yeah. In my park have some too.
Yeah. And I noticed actually in Vietnam, it's becoming popular, like a lot of the calisthenics or the pull-ups, like the guys do the planche.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
guys are strong, man. It's crazy.
In Vietnam, like they have so many now, like, and they build a lot like gym
Mm.
for like many people come to like training every day. A lot people.
Yeah. Do you do any like fitness like training besides dance?
I prefer like street workout more.
Street workout?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe gym is good. Like just like building like I feel like gym like we build like outside, but street workout is more inside.
Mm, that
Yeah,
makes sense. Yeah. I think
yeah,
yeah, for sure, man. You know, I really love to lift weights, but I think the crossover, like for dance, like lifting weights isn't, I understand what you're saying. It's like more for dance work, it's more about how we move our body and how we control our body. So why should we lift a lot of weight,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's one like I inspire from you. Like when you come to Vietnam, practice with me. Like every morning you do exercise with like the pen. Like
Yeah.
okay, I will lie that.
Yeah, man. Now I have like so much more understanding of my body and like how to work out for dance, before I make too many mistakes. Like I do a lot of things that didn't really help with my movement. I think I start to study different things, more about how the joint works, how each joint works, also how to condition the joint to move better and strong through the full range, like where weight you might just be strong in this direction, but being able to control as a dancer, we need the full range,
Yeah, yeah,
like flexibility and strength.
yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. That's why
Yeah.
like after like workout like I refer like practice a lot thing about isolation. for like feel everything like from your body.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like if you don't do that, like your muscle will be like getting like stronger like that. Yeah,
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that
So it's just getting like strong but like smaller, right?
yeah that's one I think the best now I see is like from Salah. He
Mm,
practiced like workout really hard, gym really hard, but his isolation is still like really good.
mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
some
It
some
takes a
people they train a lot and then they just like the move is just little bit cannot like easy like
yeah,
before.
separate.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, separate. Yeah. The yeah, it's the like elasticity of your muscles and your tendons, but also like for example, like when I do pull-ups, uh my hands start to get like stiff, you know?
yeah,
So right after I do pull-ups, I practice the digits, you know? So I squeeze, 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 squeeze every finger. So then like I still have the dexterity after the pull-up.
yeah. You go more like detail inside.
Yeah, yeah. Just to keep it separated. Even when I do the pull-up, like if my arm is straight here, I'll do workouts where I just pull here.
Mm,
And this is what creates like the scapula mobility. And same with push-up. If you have your arms straight, you can sink in and out, right? So
yeah.
just like working workouts in isolation too, just on the mobility of the joint.
Mm.
Yeah.
I saw like in your story I see everything.
Yeah. Like the thing is, you know, before I never really post like a lot of videos, you know, or of me dancing or anything. And now I try to share everything. Like for me, it's just it keeps me motivated to like to keep growing. Um, and I think also I share like workouts because I, I'm not scared like somebody is gonna like learn it and become better than me, you know? Because like I want to share it so people can know that it takes hard work and you know, I'm not scared because I know most people are lazy.
Yeah. You're true. You're true.
Yeah, so you can see, you can watch it, you can see it, but you still have to like if you want it, you have to still push hard, you know.
Yeah, you need to training. You need to practice. But I know they just want. Oh, that's good, but no practice.
Yeah, yeah. So many people like is eating the popcorn just
Yeah, you
watching.
true.
Yeah. But man, yo, so just before this I finished practice and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch all MT's battle rounds on the Great One Eighter page, you know?
Yes.
'Cause I want to talk to you about like what was going on in your mind, you know?
Shit, bro, is like too much feel about this competition. Like first, like online battle, and maybe like in my life is like many people is good like that, and also like you need to pass like the OG for go to the final. It's like oh shit.
Yeah. Bro, so you had I wrote down you had Strawberry, right?
Yeah, strawberry.
From she's from Japan
Yeah,
and dude, she's dope, man. She got a nice hard pop. Yo, she's crazy.
yeah,
And then you
she's good.
had Rufu next, because I think you went Rufu and then Breeze Lee.
Oh yeah. Rufu.
Yeah,
Breeze
Rufu
Lee.
next, Breeze Lee, Money B, and then Rashad.
Yes, too hard for
Crazy.
me.
So many dope people, man. So yo, Rufu, man, she got better.
Yeah, she rolling up. Yeah.
I was so hyped, man, because I battled her what like 4 years ago or 3 years ago now, and she got way better since then, you know. So it was really cool to see that she has a like really solid hit. good concepts, you know, nice flow, transition, everything was dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she really like calm, like really like take time when she do everything. Not really fast. She control everything. That's good.
Yeah, yeah. So just like I kind of wrote a little bit of notes like on each round, right? So when I thought about Rufu and you, right, the matchup, um I thought, you know, like there was something that like the contrast between you and her was like and I think it was something that you do in all the battles, but your timing with the one on the one, boom, the switch. So you have the concept, it's building, building, and then right when that one you deliver or you switch to a new groove, right? So like with her, she missed the one a couple times. And so with you, it was like it climbs every single time that one comes around, bam, comes around, bam, every time. And I think she missed it maybe two or three times where she was started a concept and a timing, and then she switched in the middle of the eight count, and it
Yeah,
didn't quite, you know,
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
quite deliver. Yeah.
yeah.
Is,
I feel like she when she start to try about push the concept in is like she need to start again.
hmm
Yeah,
Yeah.
every time it's like she need to start again.
Yeah.
That's the thing is like she need to like how we like connect like normal and then start with concept together. For me it's like when I do the battle, like I listen to music and then the music give me the character and give me the vibe, and then I really like important about the like the first move. The first
Mm,
move make me like the first to the end. If I,
mm,
the first move is like confused, the whole round is me is done.
mm. Yeah,
So
so if
like
you have a good feel for the first move, then it goes through the whole round.
yeah.
Mm,
So I need to like exactly okay, this round is what is my character. So sometimes like people choose character is like gentleman, character is like some like really like actor. But for me it's like I choose the one is like about maybe I choose like the style first. So this music is like a bit more like good with like
mm,
animation, and then I will choose animation, and then I go more inside with character in animation.
mm.
Yeah,
Nice. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, I thought I thought your craziest rounds of the whole event were against Rufu and Breeze.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, those rounds were crazy, bro. They were crazy. Uh the thing that I like when you battled Rufu, you did and Breeze, you did like what I would call like conceptual grooves, like concept and groove like mixed like perfect, you know? Like you start with the feeling of the groove and then you break it apart and segment, you know? So then it becomes the groove becomes the concept.
yeah,
Yeah. Cause like there was one time like you did like a swivel step, like kind of like almost sea walk, and then all of a sudden like it turns your head when you do the step. You step like this and then it flows into the next move, you know?
yeah,
Um and that was like, okay, this is crazy because uh every time you switch it became like groove and concept mix every single time the one came around or a new eight count was a new step with a different groove, you know?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit is
it's like
crazy.
really like feel with like that's why like I say like the music give me like keep everything like slowly built together.
Mm.
Yeah,
Ah, yeah, yeah.
sometime like we do the wave, right? We do the wave. So we training like a lot of time and we know it. So I just keep it with like groove, and then my mind like I focus another thing.
Mm. Mm.
So it's like still like pull, 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 but my mind like something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like I
yeah, yeah.
keep my mind like talk like we if we do something like many times, so it's like muscle memory. So sometimes like I do it like that, and then I can talk with you, so I don't need to think about my hand work.
Hmm.
So it's like how I sometimes like I forgot really forgot about the thing I like I follow I focus, but sometimes like I just give it like free, and then I give something like more with that thing for like
Hmm.
maybe you can see like new picture in the dance. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, that's like when you were saying that, I was thinking of like drummers, like when you have the multiple rhythms, you have the bass going, then you can vibe off the snare and the hi-hat, and there's
Yeah,
different
yeah,
rhythms going, yeah, and then maybe you just keep the bass going and then keep the rhythm going over here, and it's like, uh, meanwhile, there's still the rhythm, same rhythm on the feet, um, so it's like what they call like polyrhythms.
oh
Polyrhythms, yeah. So it's like multiple rhythms at once, but there is a certain like mental space that you get into when you can like just a little bit of your mind is still here, is still on this idea or this groove, and then the majority of your focus is now creating another one.
yeah.
It's so crazy, bro. Like your mind is like, it's this kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but maybe three of these, and then like,
With the body too.
yeah, with the
Yeah.
body too. Yeah, it was so nuts, man. There was a couple like I would say there was a few like really original moves that like stuck out to me when you did them. I was like, oh shit, that I've never seen that before. Uh, there was a couple like even there was one where you did like the wave where your arms are out like this, and then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
wave
yeah.
sideways. That shit was crazy. That shit
That's
was so nuts.
like that thing is like I try to imagine and I try to feel the place. So it's here. I try to feel only here. So how
Uh,
we can do like wave? It's not clean, but I just do. I don't care. It's like beautiful move or not. I just do like what I feel. So
mm,
it's for me. It's like I some like before I talk with Bim is like Bim told me is like when he saw me practice, like he saw me practice everything, but when he saw me battle, he see like everything is he didn't see me when I practice.
mm, yep,
Yeah,
yep,
so sometimes that's why like I really like give it like everything is free when I battle or when I jam, for everything like natural like outside, and
yeah,
then I just focus about like the music and make me like imagine everything. So if I use the hand, I imagine like some picture with my hand. So if I use like the chat, I will imagine something with my chat, something like that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, see, I think like for me in the beginning, when I would say that I used to maybe like a year and a half or 2 years of popping, right? I start to battle and I was doing really good battles. Like uh my skill level was low, but my when I battled, I was like I do many things that I never did before. And like
Yeah.
most people that were dancing a long time were high skill, like way better than me, but with their mentality, the anxiety, the worry, the doubt, their skill level come down in the battle.
Mm,
So I'm low skill level, but my skill level come up in the battle. So
mm,
I beat a lot of the people that were much more skilled than me.
mm.
So it's a lot of I'm curious to how you approach it because even now, I think so many times, like especially now when I battle, there's so many thoughts go through my head. And I'm sure for you too, like the expectations, like people expect you to be really good, you know? Um, what do you think when you go to the battle? How do you go away from those thoughts?
I don't know, like is I really like the vibe, like real battle outside. But every time like I come to battle, first thing I need to like enjoy the vibe there first.
Mm,
I sure everyone is feel nervous and like a bit like thinking so many things, but I try to like take it enjoy, and then I go to like many cipher, many like warm up or like talking for make you like no more like nervous. After that, like before I battle, really like feel like shit. What I do now? Now this
yeah.
time. So when I in the circle, like okay, when the music come, like I feel okay, get it, just like so time. I don't care like how people feel me, because you don't feel me, people cannot feel you too. So I
Uh,
just try to like okay, enjoy that time and just do my best. Lose or win is like about like you try to like I don't know how to say, it's like you need to like battle with your chauffeur. You know what I mean? Because this thing is like control you. So you just like outside, and then like just like so time I don't think like too much thing like how people affect to me or the judge or like everything. I just like enjoy with the music and me, and then fight. And what my thing is, somebody like says like okay, I come to battle for enjoy, but when you battle you cannot enjoy.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is I enjoy when I go to like the cipher everything, but when I go it for the battle, my thinking is better, so I don't
Uh,
want to enjoy. So my mind is like do my best, show my so everything what I got, everything like what I practice, but like you walk. I don't want to run, because when you run you will easy to fall. Something,
mm,
yeah.
yeah, that's dope, man. Yeah. Yeah, the battles yeah, it's time to like time to go to work. Yeah. It's like all this time is now it's come to this moment where you go, okay, I'm gonna let everything go right now. Everything
Yeah.
I practice, yeah. Um yeah, for me battles used to be really fun, you know? I enjoyed it because there was no expectations, you know? Like, especially when you're just coming up, you're like, nobody expect you to do anything. So the fun part was you know, beating the people I shouldn't beat.
Mm,
You know, like beating the people that were better than me. I was like, oh, okay. Like nobody knows who I am, you know? So it's only I can go up, you know. If I lose, I just blend into the background, you know, nobody know who I am. But then when you're on the top, it's a little different. It's a little
yeah,
different. Yeah.
you need to do more your best, then they will something like that's why like I like the one is like nobody know you, know anything about you, so you come and you just like if you good or not good is okay, but you on the top, you go outside like your feeling is more heavy. I don't like that feeling. That's why like people told me about like you superstar, you top level. I until now like I really don't like. I just keep my mindset. I just a dancer. I
Mm,
come here for like everything I practice. I wanna know what I do like before is good or not, my training good or not, and then like people told me like superstar, like I really like keep it like out my mind. That's why
mm,
like, in my crew, everybody like around me, they know me is like before and now I'm still same. Still like love the dance and practice and keep push more. I'm not like to the top for like go to the top on the mountain and look people like that. No, I don't like
Mm,
that feeling. That's
yeah,
why I always keep me like feel like easy.
yeah.
Because like when you think you like the top, you always like need to do something for people like respect on you like really too hard. Like I don't like that feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. The great one Ader said, like when I beat Frantic at Flavor of the Year. But it's like, so the story behind that one is like kind of interesting. When I battled Frantic, I had battled Frantic many times. I called him out a couple times for judging badly. I thought, he judged some way, and I go, no, man, I'm gonna battle you. Uh, Plus we were practicing together a lot. So when that competition came around, in my heart, I knew nobody practiced more than me, right? No, nobody practiced more than me. I was like, I had zero fear because I was like, there was no fear. I said, like, look, if somebody's gonna beat me, it's just like it is what it is. But for me, there was nothing else I could have done more up until that point to be the best that I could be right then, right? So when I battled him, uh, he went first, and the whole time I was just smiling, like waiting for my turn. I said, "Oh boy," because he's kind of going like half, like he frantic. When I saw him dancing, I was like, "Oh, he's not in it. He's not in it." And then I was like, "All right, I got this." So I come out and and then that was it. So I just blank out. I just blank out. And for me, that moment was really, there was nothing he could say to me at that moment. Because I looked him in his eye and I said, "It's time to go back to practice, bro."
Yes.
Because bro, I traveled like the day before I traveled to San Diego. The day before that, I street performed for like 5 hours. I just go go go, and uh, I was fresh. I'd been fresh, and then he took it too light on me. Yeah, Devious said it. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna coast through this," and that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. See, but now my issue is, before I used to be, when I practiced, it would be like, okay, I'm practicing hard for this amount of time. Uh, but now it's kind of like the time doesn't make the difference anymore, you know? It's not about how much time I practice, because no matter what, I practice the same, but my skill level stopped going up because maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I felt like, yeah, maybe like Vietnam time, my skill level stopped, and I was like, dang, I keep practicing hard. I don't know why I'm not getting better, and then I have to think about, like, what is my goal, and how do I practice better, not more. Yeah. And so I keep practicing, and then it wasn't more to like maybe 1.5 years ago I started to go up again, and I was like, oh, okay, I figured it out, and it wasn't by practicing popping more. It was by practicing other things more. Because before I was like, okay, here's popping, and I just keep trying to go hard, but I keep hitting the rooftop. And then my mentality, every time I hit it, I like get depressed, like, and so then it was like, okay, stop trying to just go the path like this straight up. Just go around like the obstacle, go around it. So I started to practice like crump, house, things like this, and I get the feeling of like no expectation. I can go to the crump circle and I can get off and then nobody know me, you know. Nobody know me. So then I start to get the skills of those things, and then I start to bring them into popping, and my feel has something different now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes we have to go around.
yeah, I feel you. Is and that thing is like not, it's like uh normal thing, like every dancer they have that problem, same like you, and also
Mm.
me too. So like like depend on you or depend like the person, like we have like so many way for like out of this problem. Like for me it's like when you practice harder, not only harder, you need to have like smart inside the harder, because I feel like harder is like you just do like that, you
Yeah.
don't do anything, but you smarter and you harder is make you like more weight, like you slowly and you can thinking more how you feel, like what you need now, and then like what you want to do now, you know what I mean,
Mhm.
because or sometimes like I think like your practice like every day is like same like that, so that's why you feel stuck.
Mm.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean, that
Yeah.
that's why my practice now I change, I harder, but every day I need to make my practice is like more like inspiration,
Mm. Mhm.
because like every time I just do same thing, okay, one day you good, 2 day you feel okay, third day you feel maybe it's more boring, 5 day or 6 day you getting like boring, and you getting like okay tired, you don't know how to do now. So that's why like every day I make my practice different. First
Mm.
is okay about the music. So every day you only listen about your mixtape, right?
Mm.
So this music like every day you listen, so you make you feel like food. If this food you eat every day, you will feel oh, I don't want, right? Right?
I eat the same thing every day, bro.
Oh shit! That's why you need to make like new things.
It's my whole life, you know. It's like
Yeah, yeah,
I just go harder, you know. But
yeah,
sometimes you need something just way outside, different.
yeah. Sometimes like you invite your friend, so go to like cooking with you, and then maybe you have some flavor with your food, something like that. Or I do like before I just do like only one style, but maybe tomorrow I my feeling more like waving, but I'm not focused about only waving. True, today is waving, but everything I make is like waving is the lead, everything you follow.
Mm.
So I know some people like today just do waving and then they just do waving like that many times, drill many times. But like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, they getting boring. We
Mm.
need to have something new, because you see like in popping I like because we have so many stuff for building,
Mm-hmm.
and then we choose the one we love and then we keep it and then we build, right? So sometimes it's stuck, so go back to your home foundation.
Mm. Mm.
Maybe this time your home have some stuff, and then you will feel more and then you take it, go back to here, or you need to rest, up to you, like depend on the time, because like some people is like too much, like the machine is too much, is like broken, so they need
Mm.
for rest or for need to like update, or like need time for like take care, something like that. Like we then is same,
Mm.
we don't work hard is like machine, no. That's why like we make this machine, and like human is different. So sometimes like I practice it, like I keep my mind love more, not only like make you stress. Because like I told him before, it's like before to get a time, it's like big like a primitive. So I practice like pop like that, make me like stress, and then I cry because like I cannot do more. So
Mm,
I stop, and then like my crew come is take it easy. So I feel like why I need to do like that. Maybe like I forget about why I come to dancing is not about only win or lose. It's about I really love about popping. So that's why like I spend many time for popping, thinking like a lot about for popping. So I get back like I take everything like easy more, because like I feel when you do easy, simple, the hard thing is will come easy, because like the hard thing come from the easy thing, not like easy come from the hard thing. So I feel
mm,
like that. And then like I I guess something like okay, my my crew we have like somebody is like hip hop, locking, something like that. And then sometimes like I invite them. Okay, you open your mixtape, and then I practice with you. And then I try to look. You just keep your style locking. I just keep my style, and then we session together. Because every day I practice with like Purple, I feel like this guy I meet every day. I don't want to meet him anymore. Something like that. So
mm,
I need to look something new. Oh, and then maybe you can see something new like from this picture, and then you can get it. And then you when you get like idea, when you go back to practice, you will feel more good. You feel stuck because you don't know what you do now. And
mm,
that's it. That's why like so many people like told me about they can practice like 8 hour, like 12 hour. I feel like some people like I practice same like that, but I feel if they practice 12 hour, like 2 hour they come, they just like chat with people, like talking, and then after 2 hour they go to like easy stuff like freestyle, and then they jogging again. For me, I can practice like that, but no. When I come, I warm up, and then I just chat like a bit with my friend when I warm up, and then when I start to train, we don't talk. Like you can see like my crew when we training, like I'm here, Beam here, you here. We never see each other. We just focus about training.
mm,
After that, we can do like okay, I just practice so many things I want to share with you, and then we go together and share about that. It's like when my crew practice, and how about like when you practice alone. So if you have like progressing, you can like practice like really long time, because like you can feel like when you drill, the drill thing take so many long time, maybe 1 hour, 2 or just 2 or 3 step, 3 things. But after that, how you use about the drill with like for me like practice and training is different. Practice is like I just drill that thing like so many times for I can understand, and then I next to the level is like training. So when I training, I don't need to think that thing a lot. I will take something like the flavor with that thing for like training this more big, more stage,
mm,
more flavor. And after that, next more is like I use like more character about to this thing, about effect, about like something like look like how I can look more better. And the last one is with the music.
mm,
And then you see like that thing you can spread like maybe 4 hours a day, and then the whole week you can spread every day is different. And then like the weekend like Saturday or Sunday you can like freestyle with everything you just progress, something like that.
mm,
But
mm,
everything I do really slowly, because I need to feel and I need to like really like see the detail, because like I want to go to detail, to in to out everything for I understand, and I can easy to like step by step. And then like I think like we need about shit. I just forget.
You were saying like on Saturdays you put it all together and you were
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Because like I feel people now like I saw some people practice it. Okay, they just pop, 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 but they not practice like mindset and the move together. So that's why like make they like boring. But for
Yeah.
me, when I pop, my move and my brain and my show together feel, and then
Mm,
I have so many stuff, and they forget like they try to think a lot of things like so far, but they forget about the basic they can use, because like I feel like from the basic have so many stuff but they never use.
mm,
They just try to think the concept is like too much, like concept is like the lie, everything is like more crazy. But for me everything I take symbol first, I use with every basic first, like eb, like animation, like maybe like trotting. Every style they have like another basic. So I try to try everything first, and then I will know which one is good, and then can
mm.
build more. Just now I try to mix like trotting. When you do trotting with like animation feeling, like that thing I just try a bit when I battle with Money B. Like
Mm.
robot with trotting, like the robot do trotting is but more outside, more look like roboting. Something I just
Mm.
try something like that.
So when you were battling Money B, what was like that was that your first round? You were thinking robot animation or robot strutting?
Yeah, and some animation stuff with trotting
And why did you choose that to go against Money B in the first round?
because the music.
The music.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
the music give me like okay, I can get it with that thing can together, because like that thing is funky, but you get another stuff not funky. I feel like it's really stuck. But if
Mm,
you master up like two of it, you can mix easy. You know,
mm,
what I mean? Like that's why like I choice. I need to choice.
mm. And how'd you feel about that round, the first one?
Mm, I think I like the first one because like uh that thing I just practiced like a few days before, so
Mm,
I just try to like use for how I feel when I battling, or how I feel when I practice with my friend. What is different?
mm.
So after the event, I can like back to progress, back to like training, make it like maybe for more better.
Oh, okay. So you were kind of trying it out for like one of the first times, kind of, yeah,
Yeah,
like the feel.
like in together time I better with you something like. It's on everything. I just everything is new for me. I just try. I don't
Mm,
do like the stuff like I practiced long time ago. No, I do the stuff I just tried before.
yeah. Sometimes it feels fresher when you do that, it feels like more fun, like it demand more focus because it's more new, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh yeah, like so with your first round, like with Money B, uh there was two things I noticed right from the start. One was one was before the battle even started, like I was like, oh, Money B versus MT. My first thought, I go, he is going to show him too much respect. uh, bro, I like it's partly you being you, right? Just being really humble and this is your teacher, your this person you look up to. It's also Vietnamese culture too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's very much like uh, like, I mean, like Bim was explaining to me in even in the language, you know, how you speak to someone 2 years older than you is already like
Yeah,
so respect, you know? So when I saw the MT, I see the look in your face and you go like this, and I was like, oh, come on, bro. You gotta bring the fire. Fire.
but like for me, it's like my feeling is respect. That's why like when I dance, like I try to do my best. Is respect. I don't do like, he's my like person I look up, so I cannot do anything. But I try to do my best for like how he can feel me, for like maybe like I can more better. Not means like you you is my master, and then I, oh, he's master, I cannot do something better, something like that. I push it out. I just do my best for showing how it's me for him and for everybody. Maybe after that, like I can get more and learn more. You know what I mean? But in me, it's like I'm still respect everything. But when I
Yeah.
battle, it's better.
Yeah, yeah. Because in the first round versus the second round, there it was a big difference for me. For me, when I see your first round, you start like this. Your head just every other round here, boom, like looking, bro. You start the round like this, and then you look up. Yeah, you had to remind. It was like it felt like internal, you know, already. So then when you come out, it feels like remember when I was talking about Rufu, how she kind of start a concept and switch in the middle? In this first round, you did that a couple times, where like every other round you did, the every concept and groove mixed perfect with the music on the one, boom, 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 stacking. There was a couple times, like I think in that round, you came out and you started like snaking and ticking, and it didn't connect with anything before or after. It was almost like um you space out maybe.
Yeah. True. That
Yeah.
time is I'm a bit out, and
Mm.
after that I try to get back, because like I say, like when you try something, you will be have some mistake.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Mm.
but I love that, because like I love the mistake, because the mistake make you like growing up. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not like scary. That's why like I always told my crew is like always be ready for mistake, be ready for fail, because that thing will make you stronger and make you can learn everything. I don't scare about mistake or like everything. I
Mm.
really like mistake, and then I ready for take the advice for me.
Yeah. So with that first round, what did you feel like after watching it, did you feel like you figure out something new?
Yeah, something new.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, for the second round, you that was crazy, bro. Like the first round, I think, you know, since you were kind of like trying something new and like finding the feel of it, uh also yeah, so the second round, everything flowing really nice, right? And even when you did what I would call like the music is fast, right? It was going fast. So you were traveling really far. Like you would do these circles and boom, boom. Like it was hard to get to the position fast enough, you know? So then like you figure out a way to even make it dope by like double pumping, and you get to a certain angle and maybe you didn't get to the position fully,
Yeah.
but you still in the music, you know? So
Yeah.
it kind of makes something new.
Yeah, that second round is like I take the music is like already in my mind, so everything is just like, like just start a movie.
Mm.
Yeah, but the first round is like I try to get about the the thing I want to try. But second round is like, okay, I'm free now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one, like that beat was so dope. I was like, oh shit, let's
Make
go. I was so
make you
hyped,
feel like
bro.
okay, get it.
To see
I
you
really
and Money
like that
B
energy.
go
Yeah.
battle, man. It was like, cause for me, that's like San Jose shit, you know? Like that song was like perfect, you know? Flowmation, ticking, everything. Bro, it was dope. And the thing, like for me, like the second round with you and Money B was like really close, you know? For me, he got you on the first round, like, and for me, when I watch Money B and you together, it's interesting. Um, there's something. I mean, it's just different generation, different people, different. But like, he really, when he came out in the second round, you were doing so much dope shit, like going down, changing level, and he come out with something really basic, like a tick wave, right? And he
Yeah.
let the music come in, you know, like he's like, I'm OG. That basically, like, he say that, and then he goes into his flow, you know, and he never miss like the transition, you know, of the music. He was like almost always it made sense, you know, like on the one, boom, the switch. It was crazy. It was a dope battle, you know.
Yeah, that thing I learned a lot with like the OG, because like when I when I watching like in like on YouTube, like the OG, they didn't like try to like dub the beat. They
Mm,
just
mm,
do everything is like really like simple move, but the music is like natural, like come in. That thing
yeah,
like when I saw the OG, like what what different with like when the OG dance and when the young people like when they dance, because young people like when they hear the music they like the kid really excited and then they just oh poo poo poo.
yeah, yeah,
But the OG is just Pam. Okay, he win.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Less information, you know.
yeah,
Yet it completely shows the music. Yeah, it's something that is like that I see every time, like when I get down with the OGs here, like in LA, it's like, or in the Bay, when I go to the Bay, like for the Oakland Boogaloo reunion, you know, the BRS thing, it's like they just do the most simple pose. Boom, boom,
yeah,
boom. And you're like, what the like the whole the funk is like I'm hearing all this technical like layers and they just go boom, boom, and just with a single stop and the shake and the timing of when they start to move and when they end the move makes everything come to your ear when you see
yeah,
them move.
yeah. That's why like I try to like same like that, because like I feel people now is like I saw many people they practice about the style. Okay, they don't care about the effect like behind the move give to you. They just care about okay that move is like looks so cool. They just care more about outside.
Mm,
So when I practice like trotting, like many people can do same way, but not when you watch you cannot feel him, because
mm,
like when they do here, boom, they don't care about like how they make like the boom. They just care okay here. They just care outside. So when I practice, like I do slowly, like try to be like them first, boom, boom, for I can get the feeling first, because the move everybody can get easy. Can you can practice like many hour or every day, and then you can get the move. But the taste of the move, you need to really like feel it. You need to really like take your feeling to that feeling. You know.
mm,
So like that's why like I refer like when we practice, you need to really care so many things. not only like move you can do many times like that is you finish. No, the
Yeah.
move is the history, the flavor and the culture. So you need to understand it's everything. And then when you practice, you can feel it more. Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. When you know, like when you know the history, yeah, and you know the people that like were doing this move from so on, and you talk to them, or you know, it deepens your sense and like your memory of that move, you know, like when I see the OGs dance too, it's like the music come on and they go like their eyes go like this, like like they go back into their memory, you know, like their body may be old, but they're dancing like they're 16, you know.
Yeah. And the feeling still there. It's
Yeah,
huge.
yeah, yeah. They just like, yeah, it's like they become young again, you know.
Yeah.
Um, so it's also just I'm gonna be writing about like an article about this, but the idea of like when you don't have confidence in what you do, it everybody can see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also like when it comes to rhythm, is if you don't have confidence, like say you're playing the drums or the djembe, the drum, you if you don't have confidence and you're trying to like as soon as you hesitate, your rhythm is off.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Yeah. So as soon as you go, oh shit, get ah damn it, you know, this is this is such a deep concept, especially for people that like come into the culture because they don't know if they do right or wrong.
Yeah.
They don't know the rhythm, the history of the music. So they always feel like, am I doing it right? So they will never have the feeling or the rhythm to execute the style. So I think it's so important to find the root of your confidence. You know, how can you be confident, even if you're not from LA or the Bay or you're African American or Latino? How can you find the confidence to feel comfortable?
Yeah. Maybe that thing is like I feel I'm lucky, a bit lucky because like before like I told you like when I start to like searching about what is popping, and then like I'm not only watching about the videos like the battle. When I watch it like I watch a lot about the OG get down, not only on the battle. They get down on the stage like performance, like they do the show, like when they like just freestyle on the trees. And I watch a lot about like documentary.
Hmm.
It's about they talking about like why they have that move, and then why they do it like that. And then I try to get it more because like when you practice, like you told me about the the step like that, I can like copy same like you. But when you told me, when you share to me, I can understand. If you don't share, I never get it. That's why
Hmm.
like I refer like when you practice something, you need to care about like why they do like that, and
Hmm.
like what they how they feeling about that thing, and another people how they feel about that feeling, and how like